Hey everyone, it's Kiki with Kiki's Paper Crafts. Welcome back to my channel. I have a pretty quick video for you today. I am taking this into my office tomorrow, and so I wanted to show you what I had completed. So it is dark, there will be shadows, but I'm working on getting better lighting because since it's winter time now, it's dark at like 4 o'clock. So what I made was the 3D Christmas box. I believe that's what it's called, from KSCRAFT. She has a tutorial on her channel that I will link that shows how to put it together and the dies that it comes with. There are a few of them. This is only part of them. But if you keep them separate and for the drawer versus the body, it's really easy to put together. It's not hard to piece it once you get everything cut out. So the one thing that I'll show you on the front, so here it is from the front. I used a pull that I got off of Amazon. It has a screw that screws into the back, and that makes it so it's very flat on the back. It's very easy to cover with paper because of that. And it also makes it really sturdy. So on the inside, when I first put this in and then would pull out the drawer, it would bow out because there was only one layer of paper. So what I ended up doing was the pattern paper on the inside here, I cut that out. I used that die and I cut out 110-pound heavy duty black cardstock so it would match. And then I glued those together and I glued that on the inside. And then I put the screw through that again. And that made it just reinforced it really well. It made it really sturdy. So I'm going to put candy in this for the office, and so that everybody can have a treat throughout the season. And so I wanted it to be really sturdy and not have anybody worry that they were breaking anything. And I didn't know, chocolate's not that heavy, but I didn't know how much weight that would add to that pull. So it reinforced it really well. The other thing that I did was to make sure that people knew that they could open the top. And so I just added a ribbon here. It's just a sparkly ribbon from my stash. It could have come from anywhere really, but I think it's from Joann, and I think it's from Joann, and I believe it's either Joann or Michael's, and I believe it's from their Valentine's collection actually. But I just used this so that people would know that they can open the top, and then there'll be candy in here as well. And then to decorate the top of it, I used the bow die from KLJYP's October release. And then I used from my stash, let me grab it. I got these at Michael's, and I used them on the baby album, but it's just a star brad. And I was able to, when you cut it out, there are holes here and here on the edges, and then you fold those in. And I was able to get this brad's really tiny because the tiniest bow piece has really tiny holes. So I was able to fit that brad through those holes and then piece it all together. And so that holds it really well. And then this came from this paper. And this paper is a Recollections pack from 2023, I think. It's Candy Brights. I had started using this I had started using this paper pack last year, I believe, and I made a couple of things from it. I'm going to make a video walking through just a trifold folio. I made a couple of them, so I'll go through that in a different video. But I had some sheets left, and so I want to smash this pack, so I need to start making things with it. So I believe it's from 2023. There's not a year on here that I can see. But I didn't start album making until recently. So it's 2022, 2023. And then I still have a few pages to go in this one. But that's what I used for decorating this album. It took, I used two 12 by 12 sheets, and that covered the whole thing. And I used two different ones for the inside. So it took 4 12 by 12 sheets to cover everything. But it worked out really well, and I was able to do that. So, oh, and I covered the bottom as well, which you wouldn't have to do if you wanted to save paper. And I also covered the inside of here and the underside of it. And you don't really even see it because of the drawer, but it is decorated in there. So you wouldn't have to do that either if you were trying to save paper. So those are two areas you wouldn't have to do. But I had the paper, so I used it. So that is my video for today. Like I said, I've got a couple of walkthroughs for some Christmas albums that I want to put up. So those will be coming up soon. And a couple of other videos. I'm just figuring out my lighting so it's not so dark and dreary and shadowy. All right, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.